to the game.
Nigga think I'm about to join his invite. I don't know what this nigga smoking. This nigga got Texas Tech. I already know I'm about to use Texas A&M. Nigga using Oregon offense at 3-3-5 defense. I'm about to put build on this nigga.
We don't get matchups like this every week, but when we do, all eyes are focused. A top 10 matchup, playoff expectations becoming a storyline, and the stakes are soaring in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Bring it out. It's Hudson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to throw. It's Morton. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
The give out of the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given up some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing third and long situation.
Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Moss. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Moss. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. And they'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practiced.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. That's reeled in, it's Eakin. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Oh my, he just shanked that one. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, Dave. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, QB had the look he wanted. You like throwing slants against man coverage. That time, though, got to be a little bit more accurate with the throw, and it falls incomplete.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so
trying.
underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Dickey. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
It's a good try.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap, it's Dickey. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be fourth down.
Give me my ball, baby.
One thing this defense always
Give me
talks
my
about
ball,
is
baby.
getting off the field.
Oh, you spoke.
Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left.
That's
A
all
quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. So they gamble on fourth down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
Fourth and long. I mean, what just fourth and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? Fourth down and long, no problem. I got this in the first half.
That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him
I
down.
can slide, but I didn't know we slide. Sure,
Play
nigga.
for this defense.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. The inside handoff. Hard running there. Breaks into the open. He's at the tip, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
That's good,
I
kid.
think for them to
Only
get
good
back
play
in this
you
one
made
at this
this game.
point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
Got a man. It's Douglas.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. No more time to throw. The quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And it's
By doing it,
amazing
they
that
bump.
they're only
They do.
trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm. On on offense right now, you have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The Red Raiders will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Card in the backfield. It's Moss. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Morton. The short hands, it's Carter. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that
You
drag.
know, touchdown going short routes. I think you need to go deep, buddy. Just a little tip.
Line getting set on second down.
It's your only way.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to throw on third. Finds the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down.